Hi boys and girls, today we're going to make some pattern block shapes. So you should have this bag here that says pattern block. So we're going to use this today in our lesson. So let's open this bag and explore a little bit. So I'm just going to put them out here on my work mat, and you can use your journal or paper to have them. So let's look at some of the different shapes that we have. Oh, can you tell me what this shape is? That's right, it's a square. We can look at the attributes and we know it has 4 sides, 4 corners, and all of the sides are the same length. Can you tell me what this is? That's right, that's a rhombus. What about this here? Also a rhombus. It's shaped a little bit different. Both of these look like diamonds, don't they? What about this shape? I know it has 3 sides and 3 corners. That's right, that's a triangle. This has 4 sides. 2 of them are slanted. This side is shorter than this one. This one is a trapezoid. Great job. We've worked with this shape a lot. Let's count the sides. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 6 corners. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 corners. That's right, this is a hexagon. So we are going to use these shapes, and we can use them more than once, and we're going to build different shapes. So we can be really super creative with this. So I'm wanting to use my hexagon first. And then, I think I might use this trapezoid. I'm just going to play with that a little bit, move it around in different spots. What do you think? That makes a nice shape, doesn't it? So now I'm going to use a pencil and I'm going to trace it because I think I like that shape. So I'm holding it in place and I'm just going to trace it, what shape I've made. It doesn't have to be perfect. Let's remove it and find out. Oh, we did a good job, didn't we? Let's see if we can make something else. I think I might want to use this trapezoid again. And we can move this around and decide where we want to put it. Oh, that makes a nice bigger triangle, doesn't it? I think I will trace that one. I've even seen this like on the top of buildings and stuff, or houses. So we see all kinds of shapes around us, don't we? So let's think what else we might see or build. I'm thinking about this. It kind of reminded me of a house. So, could I make like some rest of the parts of a house? Let's see. Oh, I bet that house will be a little bit bigger. Ah, does that look like a house? I think it kind of does, so I'm going to trace it with my pencil. This is a lot of fun, isn't it? Just going to trace the outside, holding it in place. Okay. Oh, look, we have a house. Messed up a little bit there. Doesn't have to be perfect, does it? So with this shape, I used a triangle, a trapezoid, and 4 squares to make a house. That was a lot of fun. Do you think we could make another shape? Let's see. This kind of makes me think maybe the top of a tree. I wonder if I could make a tree. So I'm using some triangles, wondering if I can make the tree trunk. That looks a little bit like a tree, doesn't it? So I'm going to take it and outline it. So now that I'll have a picture of like a tree. If we look really closely, we see lots of shapes and things all around us. I'll try to hold that in place while I trace. That pretty well. So now we have like a tree. It also kind of looks like an arrow, doesn't it? Let's look. I'm kind of thinking about something fun. Let's see what we can make. Might need a little bit more room. Can you guess what I'm going to make? It's missing something else. Let me see. Maybe a little bit lower. What does that remind you of? Blast off, a rocket. So I'm going to trace this so that I have built a rocket ship. It's kind of fun to think of like a rocket ship, isn't it? I'm just holding them in place. See how I had to move my hands a little bit. Now I'm going to hold the arms there of the rocket ship. Oh, let's see if I did it. Now with this rocket ship, I used 1 triangle, 1, 2, 3, 4. What is this? Squares, a trapezoid, and 2 rhombuses. Oh, we did. We made a great rocket together. Let's see. I wonder if I could make something pretty here. You can just try different things and see how they look. I've decided I'm going to use triangles here. Because I knew that this was 6-sided hexagon, I knew that I was going to need 6 triangles. Does that look like anything? It kind of looks like a flower to me, a pretty flower. You might also think it looks like a star a little bit, but I love to see flowers in the spring. The warmer the weather's getting out, the more flowers we're going to see. And we made a flower using what shapes? We used a hexagon and we used 6 triangles, and I knew I needed 6 because it's 6-sided hexagon. So there we are, boys and girls. Look at all the shapes that we made. So you can also play with yours and make all kinds of patterns with your 2D shapes.